down here at Mount Smart at the Warriors HQ. Just about to train the boys. Johnny down here, going to help out. So we've been training these guys all pre-season and then for the whole season for all of 2023. So yeah, it's been awesome being down here, seeing the progression, seeing the hard work, and we're building not just the technique of wrestling and for footy, but the resilience that martial arts has taught us and what combat sports has taught us is how to stay in the fight, how to, when things aren't working out, how to stay in it, how to stay the mental and the way you speak to yourself, how to back yourself, the confidence that comes with it, and yeah, just if we're going to do this, let's try to be the best.
Man, it's huge having Kai on board with the Warriors because, you know, everyone talks about the resilience, everyone talks about the technique, the wrestling, but and the thing about the back-to-back efforts and what the boys are showing out there in defence, it comes down to the process, which is knowing your leverage and what you can do, which Kai and John have brought to the team, but also just putting them in those dark places. You know, when Kai asks them to go to those dark places, these boys go there because they know he's done it a lot and they respect what he's done. So it's great having him around the club, man. He is small of stature, but geez, his mana and his heart is huge.
Some good work today. Two good sessions, quality. You know, these guys are doing hundreds of car crashes in their game, so not trying to take too much damage, not trying to take too much impact, just hard and fast. 40-minute session, 20 minutes of drilling, good quality reps, and then 20 minutes of kind of live, letting them fight those little battles, and then they're going to make up for the bigger picture in the game day. So you know, winning is done here, done in the gym. You get these things right. Come game day, there's no building it up. We just go do what we've been doing, and that's just competing and just working towards the goal, which is to just turn up, be better, and ultimately go for a world title, go for a premiership, and just work together. So awesome to be down in these four walls. So much similarities between the Warriors ethos and City Kickboxing. You know, so many things that transfer from martial arts to rugby league. And yeah, just awesome to be down here and get some work on with the boys. It's hard work. It's fun getting in there with the boys and getting a go. I've been injured at the start of this year, so to be able to jump in now with the body's feeling good. I'm in my camp for my next fight. 11 weeks out for June, fighting Amir Albazi, number 6 or 7 in the world. So good opponent on a 5-fight win streak, but nothing that we haven't fought before. These wrestlers, you know, grapplers. He hasn't been fighting the caliber of fighters I've been fighting, so I've got experience and I'm hungry. You know, I've been missing the cage, doing fight week in New York with Izzy, doing fight week in Perth for Alex. You know, embracing what it is and seeing the energy that they bring to the fight, and I miss that feeling. So it's the right time now, motivated, inspired, and ready to get back in there and finish what we started and remind the world why we're the best.
We've got now back on the hill, Air Street. Just finished training up the Warriors. I guess a little warm up. Now we're just gonna get the lungs, get it going, build the base for the camp. So I wanted to do 12 weeks for this camp just because it's been a bit of a layoff since I last fought. So yeah, build up for 12. So today just 5. Get 5 in the bank, and then we just keep building.
First one out the way. That's good. Missed this hill. It's like a time friend that you catch up with, and nothing's changed. Always gonna suck. But no, it's good to get the lungs going. Like the hills, there's no other cardio that does this. It gives you that push like a hill sprint. So I feel like for the highest level, this is what builds that base. This is what gives you that push. The last 10, 20 meters is just all how bad you want it. So the more you put in, the more you're going to get. And if you look up and see how far you got to go, that's when you start overthinking and start wondering. You just got to stay one step at a time. So I just look down, and keeps it simple. just one step in front of the other. Before you know it, you're at the end. So. But yeah, looking forward to the next 11 weeks. Just pushing my body to where it needs to be, and the next one's going to be the best one. So remind everyone why we're going to be a world champion, and to do that, just got to go out there and fight the best guys. I'm not a guy to go out here and strategize how I'm going to do my career. If you want to be the best, you've got to take out the best. Down here at Carbon CrossFit. I'm pretty sure that's the name. Just across the road from the gym in the city. Usually we've got Coach Sons, but he's coaching the All Whites this week, so we're just going to be getting in some S&C work, just trying to build that base strength. Do this twice a week, so today's upper body, Friday will be lower body. But yeah, good to get in this kind of work. This is laying that foundation for the bigger picture, which is to be strong, building those smaller muscles, and then so we can sit on our punches, transfer all the lifting and the power work that we're doing here, and transfer it into takedown, being explosive, punching power. So many things that translate. So Sons is one of the best in the game. Been awesome having him part of my team for years now, so we just keep doing what we're doing, and people keep taking notes and trying to reinvent and trying to remix it, but yeah, this is where the hard work's done.
Yeah, it's been a big day. A lot of output, different spaces that I've been in, but yeah, we got some good work in. Started the day down at the Warriors, getting welcomed properly into their waka. Me and John are part of the Warriors waka. We're a part of the team, even though we're not playing. We have a part to play, and right now carrying the oar as we're a part of the progression movement, moving forward and just adding value. So it's pretty special to get welcomed officially, and just have so much respect, and you feel so welcomed when you're down there. So it's cool to have Wairangi do that for us, and have the coach talk so highly of us, and about how much we add to this team and the season for the year. And then to hear John talk about, I kind of put him on the spot, but I didn't actually know we were going to be having to have a speech. But to hear him talk about his brother, and hearing about the passing of his brother Fao Vaki, and our teammate, and just hearing how he's dealt with it, and talking about just having the transition between the grieving, and then frustration, anger, and now he's at that point of healing, and turning all that emotion into fuel to just keep pushing. He's still here, and he's still fighting. So it kind of was a big moment for him to kind of come out and talk about that in front of all the Warriors. And yeah, pretty emotional moment, just having so much love for John, and having a part of the team. It just means so much, and I know he loves being a part of it as well. So yeah, pretty special morning. And then we went into our session, 2 40-minute sessions, so train the forwards and the backs. We got us some good work. We're here to keep the standards high. Kind of the occurring theme is to don't cheat your reps. Pay attention to the detail, stay tight. Everywhere needs to be done the right way. Otherwise, there's no point doing it. It's just a waste of time. So yeah, I was happy with the work that we got into. Their first home game coming up this Sunday at Mount Smart. So big week for them. Not getting too ahead of themselves, not letting the emotion take away from their performance. And yeah, it's going to be a good week. good weekend. After that, we went back to our Air Street, which is the road that we run the hills on. Pretty much base our camps around that. So my first week on them, started with about 5, so just kind of get the body used to the load again, and just easing back into the volume. We end up doing about 12, build up to 12 closer to the fight. So yeah, it was nice to just get the lungs burning, and then after that just went and got a feed with the boys, and then had our strength session. So Sun's our coach is away at the moment coaching the All Whites, but he sent us the work to get done, so you know, regardless of if the coach is there or not, we're getting after it and getting our work in. So today was upper body, so not too you know, strenuous. The volume was just enough, and we're just targeting muscle groups that we need to be firing. So got some good work in. It was always nice to break it up, change of scenery, not just at the gym at City Kickboxing. We're at another gym around the corner at Carbon CrossFit. So yeah, it was good to get that session done, and yeah, just slowly build. So 11 weeks out, big week for me because it's my 30th on Sunday as well. Same day as the Warriors home game at Mount Smart. So not a time to celebrate for me. You know, it is nice to recognise the milestone, but there's bigger things happening where I need to prioritise. Right now is a time to work, time to get ready, and I can celebrate my 30th after my fight, after I win, and get back on track and remind everyone why I'm the best in the world, and start making a run for my title, for the title again for the flyweight division. So tonight, go hang out with my son and my wife, soak up that family time, fill the cup up, and just gives you a bit more of a purpose of why we're doing this. You know, I'm excited to get back in the ring June 3rd. I think Vegas is the location. Yeah, looking forward to challenging myself again, and just getting in there, feeling that fight, feeling everything that goes with fight week, everything that comes with fight night, and yeah, just stepping up into that challenge.